Welcome back, everyone, to Slurpathon 2023. My name is Zelo, and I will be your host for the next run. Just wanted to remind everybody before we get started with the next run, Slurpathon's raising money for Extra Life, and specifically we're raising funds for the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, more specifically the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. So last year we raised about $4,200, and a little over $1,100. We'll see if we can get there. We still got about a night and a half worth of great runs coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to our runners coming up. Take it away for TMNT Shredder's Revenge with mrcab55, error72, and Khanster786. Cowabunga, dudes.
I'm assuming we're playing as Donnie, Karai, and Usagi.
Let me get the results of that bid war real quick. One last refresh just in case we had any last snipes. So, with $10, we have Karai in third place, and tied for first, we have Donnie and Usagi both with 25.
We have a Donnie button. It's what we're here for. Gotta take the NES color scheme.
The two characters people probably don't recognize, but maybe you do.
Okay, so really quick, I guess we should talk about what we're doing here. This is a Turtles arcade game. It's a beat 'em up, just like all the things of old, except this one got released about a year and a half or so ago. There was DLC released literally last week, so we have a patched game that was, you know, what happened after submissions between then and now. But we have Karai and Usagi, which Khanster and Error have taken a liking to, so we're going to see them. I'm still playing as Donnie. We'll see why in a little bit. And with that, I think we're ready to go.
I believe so.
All right. So, are we skipping cutscenes?
Yeah.
I think we're skipping cutscenes. Okay. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. As soon as the game lets me go. Sorry. You'd think I know how to start the game we're running.
Job breaking news.
Something like that.
Just take 5 seconds off the end time. Don't worry about it. So our plot is that the 87 Turtle series happened. Shredder was thought gone forever, except he's here. So we should do something about this. If you've played other Turtles games, a lot of this should look pretty familiar. We're throwing enemies at the screen, slamming them around. Some things don't quite work the same, although watch the foot soldiers in this level because they have a lot of fun with the background effects.
Can I get a table for 3?
So we have our double tap dash. We have this little kind of dodge effect. We have other things that we want to do, like Donnie has his elbow, and these like sort of dodge kicks are okay. But we want to obviously do some attacks that do extra bits of damage. We also have supers. You just saw one there.
Supers are charged through either keeping your combo up, or you can taunt to get your super. You do lose, if you do not have anything barred for your super, you do lose your charge if you get hit. So,
you got this?
Yep. So that's the Donnie button. That's why we've got Donatello here. You saw some of those enemies, or you might have noticed them getting pulled in towards Donatello while that was active. So Donnie is kind of the clear the screen button by a long shot. I also don't know if anybody noticed, we've got the foot shoulders as chefs. One of them on the last screen actually doesn't have a keyboard while he's trying to work. I don't know what that one was up to.
Budget cuts?
Maybe. And we are playing on the hard difficulty, for whatever that's worth.
with no custom settings. They did add some custom settings a few months ago, but we're just doing vanilla. Don't need to make the hardest difficulty harder than it needs to be.
Like, I feel the hardest difficulty should have been called Radical.
Just a minute.
How long does this taunt take?
Just a minute.
So
What's up?
So he actually, when he taunts, he actually pulls out Game Boy. What game's he playing?
Probably Turtles.
Do you think he's playing as Donatello?
Nah. He knows better than to do that. The shield enemies are as annoying as they look. If they get set up on screen, they take that shield out. Just make it harder to do anything. Of course, you can still throw them. Unlike Turtles in Time, it's kind of an auto grab in this game. If you walk into an enemy, you will just grab them. Hey, it's Bebop. Early patches of this game had a glitch where if Raph did one of his super attacks, a specific one against them, they just kind of got stuck. The boss basically soft locked. That got patched a while ago, so we have to actually fight him. So the big thing we're looking to do is just know when he's going to get knocked down, since knocking down the boss generally makes him invincible, so you can't hit them with big combos or anything else anymore. Oh no, he's stealing Krang's head.
You know, maybe we could have gone over Bebop's attacks. Totally not going to see him as part of a combo boss fight later.
It's true.
Absolutely not. So, Big Apple, 3 p.m.
It's 3 p.m. for no
3
particular
p.m.
reason. Just 3 p.m.
Oh man, I just fixed the party wagon.
Now, I appreciate the flipping of things like 3 p.m. instead of a.m. and also having... I've played so much TMNT 1 arcade that it's unusual that Bebop is the first boss to me.
Oh man. See, I didn't remember which boss was first in these games, because I think Turtles in Time is the one I played the most of.
And you don't even see them in Arcade Turtles, that's the sad part.
Turtles in Time, he's just the first boss though, isn't he?
It's Baxter.
No, it's not Baxter.
I should also probably note here, we've obviously played this game enough to have a pretty good idea of where things are going to spawn. The spawns do change based on how many players are playing. So single player, I think 2 and 3 have similar spawns. 4 and 5, and then 6 has a different set. That's the flank pizza. Oh.
I didn't realize I had a hold of him.
I had a hold of him. That's one of the problems sometimes with too many people on the screen. You end up hitting an enemy and not realizing your allies has them held onto.
You know, it's probably good that we're all playing, you know, not Turtles, because it's easy to get, if we were all playing Turtles, to get confused as to who we were. So we got a turtle, a rabbit, and a ninja. I guess we're all kind of ninjas, but...
I think most of the surviving voice cast is in this game as well from the '87 show, which is really cool. It's definitely a nostalgia fest game in a lot of ways. So we've seen, obviously, normal pizzas. You've seen the POW pizzas by now. We've got this Infinity Pizza, which is going to be an infinite sort of ninja power pizza, which will let us use a lot of supers. But we might want to hang on to that for just a little bit longer. For that, we want generally Donnie to have them, not always, just so he can have this super attack that draws all the enemies on the screen in.
So one thing we forgot to talk about with Karai and keeping her combo, the more higher your combo is, the faster she can taunt and damage. Yeah, kind of gets a small boost.
As Rock said, you want to keep an eye on him because after you hit him a couple of times, he generally starts that kick wind up. Tries to counter, but you can dodge out of it. He does start moving faster at about half health, so you gotta keep an eye on that. The jumping super attack generally does a little bit more damage. Oh.
You know, sometimes
I try and keep.
everyone dies to bombs, but Donnie.
We made it.
Yeah.
Rocksteady's bombs do more damage, and there's most attacks too. So,
Mutants over Broadway.
it's very easy. Rocksteady is actually pretty dangerous for an early game boss.
Do I need to turn up the bitrate or something?
Yeah, let's do the VLC cones.
So we have somewhat of an auto-scroller level here. Somewhat, because killing enemies faster does make the next wave spawn faster. So it's not quite as auto as it looks.
While we're mopping up the streets, is it alright if I read a couple donations real quick?
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So we actually did have a couple donations come in the last half hour. We do have an anonymous $18.27 donation. No comments at all, but thank you very much. Always appreciated. And then we've also got one from Dudney for $12.50. Just towards Lycanthrope for Symphony of the Night. Thanks for another awesome year of Bit Runs and amazing people. And just as a heads up, we do have a couple of bid wars still for the rest of the night here. We do have a bid war for Castlevania Starting of what the preset loadout is. So you can do a Lycanthrope, Batmaster, or Warlock. Lycanthrope is in the lead with $12.50 at the moment. And then we do have an Archipelago goal that said is $250 and we're about 30 there. So if y'all want to see that happen, you have until the end of the Gunstar Heroes. Is Gunstar Heroes still going?
Hey, Donnie, can I get a high five?
So yes, you have until the end of Gunstar Heroes to donate for Archipelago. Back to y'all.
So the boss of the stage showed up, Bebop and Rocksteady in the car. I forget what his name is. But you can't actually damage it at all there. It's just there to annoy you and drain your health.
Turtle Tenderizer, I believe.
Conveniently named. So high-fiving will trade 2 points of, well, not trade, give 2 points of health to the other player. Whoever started it gives it to the other player. You don't have enough health when you high-five, it just looks cool. Pizzas always restore full health. You can see the group pizza sometimes. They're the bigger pizza box, and they will kill everybody, not just the player who picked them up. The only thing with those is you want to make sure that you don't pick them up when somebody's down, because they will get nothing out of it in that case. See what I did there?
You did. You know, if I was good at the game, I would have taunted, before the boss showed up.
Same. Yeah, it worked. If I was good at the game, I would have hit the X button before he did that. I thought I had just a minute. This boss actually is awful. Because a lot of attacks to try and hit it will just move you right into it as the combo proceeds.
You can't actually bait where the truck goes if everyone is, you know, on the same plane. So
Emergency super to just not get hit there.
Awesome. It died on the right side of the screen.
You were no match for me.
Destroy the turtle.
Some random glimpses of Shredder cursing the turtle's name.
So I know we skipped the story, but long story short, Krink's parts are showing up. We're chasing Krink's head right now. People keep taking it away. We're trying to figure out why.
You can't actually throw the axe soldiers, at least not at first. A lot of enemies, as they spawn, it's convenient to just throw them around. Again, the off-screen throw is the instant kill. Every other throw just does damage.
Sorry, Foot. I know you're enjoying your popsicles on this hot day in New York.
Watch out for the manhole covers all the time. The sewer grates hurt a lot.
Like half your health a lot.
Hide in the shelter in the sewers. Let's go.
Either Sagi's or Donnie's pizza. One of you grab it. On
On the
time.
safe spot up here. Bebop and Rocksteady origin story going on down there. This is a screen where it actually matters knowing how many players you're playing as. When you blow up the oil cans differs based on how many players you have, because that's when the what are those things? They're not mousers.
Roadkill Rod.
Roadkill and Rodney's appear.
Bow for me.
Suppose I never went over Usagi's like main gimmick. He's the only character in the game with an air combo. Everyone else just has a dive kick.
Out with you. I mode 7'd him.
And that screen and the next one, we are a little worried about the monkeys just throwing bananas, hurting us for no reason, because apparently bananas do as much damage as getting punched in the face.
Donkey Kong's cousin.
I guess. So we want to just get past this wave to where Karai is.
Do you remember these guys from the animated series?
Nope.
Neither do I.
Nope.
They seem alright.
Okay, get it far away so you can just come straight to it. Oh! Ridiculous!
Let this fight get away.
We did. It's really annoying because obviously, ground chuck can, charge around to be really hard to damage. dirtbag goes underground.
Bow before me.
But nobody died. That's the important thing, right?
And Donnie just leave me hanging.
It probably would not be fun to have a whole banana thrown in my face, but at the same time,
Krang's
you know.
head is getting away, dudes!
Krang's head is getting away.
King of the spill!
I wonder who this could be.
We really should have voted or donated for Casey, so nobody would be in the. No character we're playing is actually in the arcade cutscenes.
So you know what the newspaper of choice for the foot? The paper shredder.
Boo.
I like it. Watch out for trains. Don't stand on train tracks. It's not good. We're professionals, so don't do it. I think they use that joke a lot on that show. I miss that joke being in cartoons all the time. That move just looks good from the side.
Oh, the carrot on a stick.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
That feeling when you feel like you have like an extra half an inch of space, and then you don't.
So they hide the mousers. Do the same thing they do in basically every game. Be very weak and very annoying when they munch on your hand.
The screen wants you to grab that POW pizza to clear out the monsters, but it's better to save it for the screen.
But since Karai is like one of the faster characters, and including that speed boost, just best for her to grab it.
Yeah. Character speed does affect how fast they move around with the POW pizzas, so you want your faster characters to be the one grabbing them.
For me.
And it does build Kurai's combo meter, which the better
Nice.
Kurai does, the faster she gets.
Ready when you are.
The rule is don't taunt on the left side of the screen.
Bow for me. Bow for me.
What do you think Usagi's drinking? Green tea?
Probably.
Absolutely.
I am the red.
Also, welcome to the worst boss in the game. Bar none.
It's
Except
true.
maybe Wingnut.
Bow for
No. Well, maybe. The problem is that Rat King likes to go up to the top of the screen and just stay up there where you can't hit him. And then he sends rats, which actually work like mousers, oddly enough.
bow for me.
And Kurai's animation.
For me. Bow for me.
How did that not hit him? Oh my goodness. What a video game.
I'd say desync, but you're the host, so.
Desync for myself.
Oh!
You'd be surprised how
We
often
got-
this happens in multiplayer.
This isn't big.
We got Magic Pixel.
It is done.
I've seen worse fights than that, though. Not very many, but I've seen worse.
Somehow they got Krang's head back.
Show you later, geek. More meltdown.
We haven't talked a lot about how much this game's soundtrack is awesome. I think this is the 80s song. Just in that it feels the most, like, appropriate. Come on.
There's supposed to be a wall there.
Pretty sure somebody already destroyed it. So we get a new enemy on this next screen. You'll see its shadow momentarily. Hey. Generally, you want somebody to just throw their super attack at it, and then you'll have a few more hit points left.
So are they making sushi pizza back there?
Why not?
Look, you know Michael would eat any kind of pizza. He'd probably be behind the counter.
I'm still
about
waiting
that?
from the host to bring me my yellowtail. This is a Discord joke from a couple of nights ago here. I need to go to all the you-can-eat sushi place with everybody.
To be fair, there is, as part of the DLC, there is a new survival mode. And, you know, I'm not sure Mikey would eat any kind of pizza now.
That's true.
So if they're throwing away CRTs, does this mean it's the early 2000s?
Possible. They're also just good weapons. Every time you hear Usagi saying 2 are better than 1, you'll hear some things from other characters with the combo attacks where if somebody is sent an enemy flying and they're next to another character, they have 1 extra attack they tend to use. It's generally annoying and we don't really specifically want to get those at all.
Oh,
But they'll happen, and that's fine.
only video game I can make out on the cabinet is Panzer.
Panzer Paladin. Play that one too. Is Karai or Usagi going first?
I think
Supers are very good for this because they decided to make them unique so we don't have single hit slam supers.
Oh my goodness, I should have charged up this thing. Well, the strat for this boss is that somebody's supposed to open with a single hit super to do as much damage as possible while everybody else gets their charge ready. I guess they patched it. And you can, if you do it right, it ends up saving about a cycle of this fight. The just rapid fire return of Token Razor is hilarious. The game really likes making sure it gets its last cycle in. What can we say?
Just a minute. No. Just a minute. You were no match for me.
and Usagi brings the fall with them.
Oh no! They have Pink's body now!
Why was it in an arcade machine?
Running
It
reptile.
doesn't even make
It
any
was-
sense.
It was powering it.
What was powering the body?
Rabbit mustard or a rat mustard.
New soldiers. Low health, extremely annoying though.
2 hits, but they've got that reach weapon. Best way to deal with them is just jump kick them. Although not every jump kick does 2 points of damage. That's one of the major character differences in this game. It's, whereas Donnie's special kind of draws in enemies along with actually Casey Jones's. Not appearing in this speedrun right now. April and Splinter have a jump kick that does 2 points of damage. I think April's technically does 1 point of damage twice, but, you know.
So, Karai also has a 2 damage dive kick, and Donnie has a 1+2. Or a 1+1 dive kick. His hits twice, I'm pretty sure.
Sometimes it does. I've been trying to, like,
it's not really reliable.
Goodbye, pizza.
Don't need that pizza.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
I was full.
I wasn't. Shoutouts to elevators. Yes, that is a Ninja Power pizza sitting over there. Yeah, that's a 1+1 for sure. The sushi just gives you 10 points, which is nice from the extra life perspective, but not needed.
Hit the die button.
Generally, we wait for that second wave of blue soldiers there. At least that's the old strat. It still works pretty well. I don't know if there's anything newer. And then just have Donnie stand in the middle of the screen, mashing the super button for a long time. Elevators sometimes let you down. Well, I mean, if you wait for the right moment, though, they can pick you up.
Sword soldiers, white sword soldiers. Extremely annoying. Ideally, you kill them as soon as they come on screen because they become vulnerable to hit. If you wait too long, they start blocking your attacks and just generally annoying.
Or you can do that.
That's how much we don't like them. Everybody decided to super it.
Look, it's a party game. Sometimes group decisions have to be made.
It's true.
Didn't we already beat you guys twice?
No, just once each, and then in a car. But now they're both on foot. So their attacks are actually both the same. The only thing
I did not mean to pick that up.
that's new here is that they can run into each other. Spamming Donnie's elbow here.
I got you.
With the bento box.
The funny thing is I was getting in the way to actually make it so that you could finish giving the pizza. Just trying to take the shot.
Ah!
Yo, got a one-up for popping Bebop. How many hit points does he have left? You just completely ignored Rocksteady here.
Alright, Golden, the bomb. Of course, part of this was my fault. I accidentally picked up the party pizza when we didn't need it.
Definitely a finish the job situation now.
Finish him! I promise, we know what we're doing. Professionals.
Usually.
We're not professionals. Who am I kidding?
Come on, let's go! Panic in the
Shoutouts to Flying
We're just here to
Skateboarders.
have a good time for a good cause.
It's true.
Time to jam out to the music. Don't get hit by the grader.
Everybody knows that when riding a flying skateboard through New York City, you have to watch out for girders.
So
While we're avoiding all this air traffic, I want to remind everybody what we're playing for today. So Extra Life, we're raising money for Extra Life, and it's the Children's Miracle Network Hospital fundraising program that empowers the gaming community to make a difference in the lives of local kids. Participants fundraise year-round, including a 24-hour gaming marathon, an annual gaming tournament in early spring, and weekend of tabletop gaming. And we also got these great marathons like you see right here, like Slurpathon 2023. So just a quick reminder that after 2 runs from now, we do have Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer. We do have the incentive for the loadout, so if y'all want to donate for that, you have until the end of next run.
A bunch of missiles were supposed to dodge.
I don't know if
Except we're
this,
safe on the bottom of the screen.
yeah, I don't know if this is a throwback to a lot of old beat 'em up games where it turns out the bottom row of the screen is just safe. But it is. Exactly one more wave of enemies. And then just another transition here.
The next
Nobody
pizza
needs the pizza.
that none of us need.
So at least before the most recent patch, it's easy to just stand in one spot and clear out the foot. You could even start lining it up based on where on the screen you had to be. What are they
Oh,
doing
no,
back
what are they-
there? Who's driving the turtle blimp?
Mikey?
It's still Mikey? I think Mikey's still the worst character to play.
Oh, and now time for the second most annoying boss of the game.
Shouts to Storm Eagle.
No. No shout out to Storm. This is all your fault, officer.
It totally is my fault.
This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things.
Fortunately, Wingnut does not have a ton of hit points, but you just saw there, he just decided to do the dive attack twice in a row. That missile pattern is not the easiest to get around either, so...
At least you can damage him the entire time.
Wingnut, well, you can kind of damage him while he's flying across the screen for just a second, but good luck. Whereas the Rat King, you can't damage at all. I think that's really the only reason one of them is the worst in the game and the other one's the second worst. Alright, so is it... Have we promised to all donate like $1,000 every time we hit a boardwalk board?
Like,
Maybe it's because I said 1,000, everybody seemed to take a little extra care to like stay away. We did not actually promise that. I don't have $1,000 for the number of times this is gonna happen.
oh, we did forget to get our bingo card out.
Glaive foot soldiers are... There's one. Glaive foot soldiers are a lot like the white soldiers with the swords. They do a fair amount of damage, and they're pretty good at defending themselves, which just makes them a pain. You skipped a trash pizza. Karai was the only one missing anything. game sometimes, just dodging directly in the same direction as the plunger.
And now we have black side soldiers, so anytime you attack them, they're gonna back.
Arguably the worst normal enemy in the game.
They are the worst foot soldier by far. From there, we get into what is your definition of a normal enemy.
Sure.
Nah, they probably are still the worst one. Much like a lot of the other so-called worst enemies in the game, though, you just want to super them half the time. Pretty much supers solve a lot of things in this game.
It's up for carnival games. I choose this one.
I choose this one.
Fastest one to pop that balloon gets 10 points. Yes, I win. Get a sushi.
The super was pretty effective, but then I just wasn't standing next to it to finish the job.
We should have had the loser had to donate the 1,000 instead of the boards.
True. Yo, it's Leatherhead.
That was Crocodile Dundee.
Should have been the boss of stage 4 because we were in the crocodile exhibit.
Who's that?
Punk frogs. Throwing barrels at us.
Whoever they are.
They're the web warriors.
Nice.
That was actually a nice fight, I think. Leatherhead's pretty annoying. He has a really quick counter attack, and then he obviously has the phase where it goes underground for a little bit and tries to surprise you.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't go underground as much. I got the box truck.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
But these things happen there on my screen. Oh, good.
Shouts to this corner of the screen.
So these, I don't know what you call them, giant robots. Ideally, we don't juggle them when they die because they split into two other Mousers when they die, but they can't split while they're being juggled. So,
True.
Just a minute.
Thank you for blocking that shot. Which is not at all how that works.
Just a minute.
shouts Turtle TV.
Shout outs to the 3D TV in the background, even though it's not 3D in this version.
I don't know what happened, but I know it worked out.
Yeah, that screen went a lot faster than usual.
I don't think Karai's sandwich tastes very good.
No comment.
Lucky you didn't take a lot more damage for getting eaten.
The giant mousers are definitely enemies that you just want to kind of super immediately when you see them. Especially in the harder difficulties, they have a tendency to just decide they are going to bite you. And it's hard to approach them at all.
How'd you get a hold of your invention, Donnie?
Metalhead is really just kind of annoying.
So you eventually go into the middle and put a big shield on that you either need to time out or you need to knock a dud missile into it. It'll make sense in a moment. Unfortunately, sometimes the dud missiles get blocked by his outer ads, so hopefully we don't. That doesn't happen.
This is the longest I've seen him go without using the missiles attacks. I know, right? I almost don't want to say it. I've never not seen it before.
Yeah, that's a first.
That's never happened before.
There you
Wait,
go.
That was a good thing. Hang on a second.
That happens sometimes.
He heard you about it. He's like, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna use it.
I know, right?
Make me a liar. He apparently doesn't have it.
He said the line!
He said the line.
Dinosaur stampede!
And if you have Mikey in your party, he'll say, catch those feet.
Every character has at least one or two unique lines that they say at the start of stages. Welcome to Triceratons. Another set of enemies that are just really annoying.
They have a lot of health. 10 health. At least the orange ones do. You ideally just want to. Sometimes you don't have your super ready.
Get your taunt while you need it. Oh.
For me.
Now these only have 4 health, so I'm okay with this combo with them.
And combo them if you can get through.
Strength in numbers!
Nice Donnie button.
It's like he's got to only have 1 hit point left. Yeah, the Donnie neutral super tends to be the Donnie button. We don't see a lot of the so-called flying supers. Is the third one. You might see some of Usagi's, I guess. Although I think Karai's is that lightning punch in the ground.
No, that's the back special. The one with all the kunais.
That's the flying super he's talking about.
I don't know who named it Flying Super because I don't think that... I always think of the Jump Super as the Flying Super, too. He's definitely a get Donnie in the middle of the screen and just be aware of the fact that every enemy is going to be drawn towards Donnie.
Good job, Donnie.
He's gotta get the highest score in Tetris.
Glory to the Triceratops Empire.
Third worst boss because he does this little point, and now we get a lot of these Triceratops troops flying at us. Oh!
I rolled in the wrong way.
Smell the pizza, Usagi.
Up until this point, it's been mostly like foot soldiers appearing in the middle of boss fights, so getting the actual Triceratops in this is really annoying. Also, Captain Zorax will counter pretty much any aerial attack that comes near him, except maybe Usagi's, but...
Oh, he very much counters Usagi's.
There you go.
Must go underground.
Using those Triceratops horns very effectively.
It won't fly.
You get it? Because Baxter's a fly?
I don't get it.
I'll explain when you're older.
Oh yeah, we're chasing after Green's legs now.
Because these foot soldiers are really annoying. Watch out for electrical hazards in everything you do in everyday life. Saving the oil can for the plunger soldiers. This is also a screen where once you get over 3 players, there's a lot of enemies that spawn at one point on the top. And we just don't have to deal with that. Hazards do harm the enemies.
Some hazards. I forget what these new enemies are called, but they are invulnerable to damage until you flip them. Most characters' jump kicks will flip them. Most characters' slide attacks will flip them.
Usually one of them.
Down.
That's true. For
Yes.
every character, at least one of them will. That's one of your pizzas. Oh, there's one more on the right side. Just be mindful of that pizza over there because we don't want to grab it for a little bit. Turns out you can't dodge through this.
Just a minute.
The last hit of most character combos will also flip. feel like any attack that sends an enemy flying will do it. Give or take.
Buzz off, turtles! I'll have my revenge!
Say hi to Baxter Stockman. He flies a lot, so you'll see a lot of aerial attacks.
I appreciate the mad flyentist tag.
Your fly of science.
Baxter, you're... Oh yeah, he has in his wonderful face too. Like when shooting giant lasers.
There's,
It's ideally a safe spot. I am not in it.
come on, just stand where we are. The rising attack, jumping kick, does 2 points of damage for pretty much everybody. Then the dive kicks will do more damage, so... Yeah, once he's fiddling with his remote, that's all you gotta do.
You were no match for me.
Oh no! Baxter put Crank's body back together.
Why would you do that?
Oh no, we've been warped to Dimension X.
The old dome's seen better days.
Must be the last level, that's Super Shredder, right?
Sounds like it.
Just a minute. Bow for me. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Bow for me. Just a minute.
I'm hearing a nice fun lightning bolt outside, so somebody do let me know if the stream has trouble.
Bow for me.
Yeah, I'm hearing it on this coast too.
Just a minute.
So yes, we see stone soldiers in this level. New enemy. The gray ones can throw grenades, much like the green Triceratons when they showed up had guns.
Just a minute.
If you haven't figured it out by now, the easiest way to deal with them is just super attack the heck out of them, and don't give them a chance to move, because they just get really annoying.
Yeah, they have a lot of health. 10 of it.
And then start putting them together with the robots. Yo, nice.
Just a minute.
Well done, honey.
And welcome back, Blackfoot Soldier. You were not missed.
The Psy soldiers are still the most annoying enemy.
Man, this elevator's not going to be full of rock soldiers and black side soldiers, are it?
As far as we know, there is no two-player tech to just get out of here. Although I think at one point early in this game there was a bizarre
Accident.
skip for this boss that's coming up.
Just a minute. Bow for me.
I'm gonna grab that pizza at some point.
Lord Frank's will.
High five and then go get it.
Just a minute.
Can't hurt the general while he's up on the wall anyway, so you might as well hand out the 2 hit points.
Just a minute for me. Just a minute. Bow for me. Just a minute.
We did it.
So, are we playing rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the pizza done? You take the pizza.
Just a minute. Check out my new secret weapon.
Apparently that flips enemies.
Bow before me. Just a minute.
You just need to make a few more screens, and then there's a group pizza.
The party pizzas.
Just a minute.
Ooh. I love that it has a paddle ball.
Just a minute.
Cow pizza known to be on the screen, so yep.
Just a minute.
All right, Super Shredder, you're going down.
It's Shredder.
Fake shredder.
This is great value, Shredder.
The generic shredder. Oh no.
We got Shredder.
He's completely invulnerable for the moment. There's a nice little time callback to make him vulnerable, like right now.
What?
What?
Excuse
He's supposed
me?
to be made vulnerable for a little bit longer than that.
Yeah,
That's
that
more
looks
like it.
Bow before me. Bow before me. Just a minute. Bow
This is another fight where you're kind of looking for your spots to get a taunt in,
before me.
and then hoping that the game lets you actually kill him, because something like that happens a lot. Where you even heard the game maybe even like give the sound effect for out of hit points, and then just kept going.
Me.
That's the great value part of them.
That's true. If you any boss that can get reduced to 0 hit points and get back up one more time, that's pretty good value out of a boss.
The second wind.
Just a minute. Bow before me.
Shredder's ferocity.
So this is an auto scroller. We dodge rocks, ideally.
You could stand in the top left corner and just do the backflip out of the way of everything that is about to hit you. But what's the fun in that?
Bow before me.
I don't actually know if being on the right side of that screen is faster or not.
It might be slightly faster.
Strike is what? Share this reaction.
Of course, there's the big pizza right on the screen, so it doesn't matter really what you do on the whole auto-scroller section.
Strike is what?
Besides, not dying.
As long as you don't actually die.
Let's strike. Just a minute.
So who wants some pizza? Monsters.
I missed.
Bow before me.
I guess Usagi,
Just a minute. Bow before me.
Good job, Dom.
Bow before me.
There's a power pizza in that rock right there.
That's one that generally goes to Raph.
Take this.
Oh. Don't get squished by the rock from the shredder aisle.
Oh, wait.
Wrong
Wrong
series.
franchise.
Bow before me. Just a minute.
Do you mind if I cut it for just a second to talk about our upcoming incentives?
Go for it.
So I just want to emphasize that we have Fire Emblem 3 Houses coming up after this, and the end of that run will be the cutoff for the Castlevania Soten Bid War 2 runs from now. The preset loadout, we have Lycanthrope at 1250 right now, and Batmaster and Warlock both only have 0, so if you all want to change the loadouts, we have some time to get those donations in. And we also do have the Archipelago goal. It's still sitting at 30 out of 250. It is Death Link for the runners if it is active. So when one person dies, everyone dies. You have the end of Gunstar Heroes to meet that, so still some time.
By the way, that was Slash.
Slash is one of the few bosses in this game that has no knockdown, so you can just keep going nuts on him.
Let's get down.
Bomb the screen is safe from the falling attack, and otherwise it's just get in your hits when you can.
Probably one of the easiest bosses in the game overall. If not the easiest.
True, actually. His attacks don't actually cause a lot of trouble, unlike a lot of the other enemies in this game.
Once you know the pattern, of course.
Yeah, he does damage. I see a couple of those on the screen. Again, generally one super plus a couple more hits will take care of them.
12 hit points.
Wait for it.
Just a minute.
It's funny because you freed me one from one, and then you got eaten by the other one.
That completely missed.
Just a minute.
Yo, just a shredder statue. Nothing to worry about here.
Nothing ominous. I got a couple of extra combo hits on that one. So the stone soldiers will freak out when they're spiked.
Oh no, it's Krang.
Who saw this coming?
Just a minute. Check out my new secret weapon. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Fortunately, the DLC character supers aren't all that good at taking out pizza monsters. So if Dawn isn't ready, Ouch. You didn't see anything there. No, sir.
I saw nothing.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I am invincible.
Got
He's
the Krang
invincible.
team.
I don't think we can do it.
Alright, runs over.
I'll teach you some manners. Ready for
I did enjoy all of the various call-outs. There used to be a bug in this game when it first came out that only the host could damage Krang in his face, but gladly they fixed it.
Finally.
Alright. It's Cranky.
Shout out to Zangief. Definitely not an obnoxious attack at all.
And his feet have a mind of their own.
just a minute.
Oh, he's still alive!
Get out of here.
Yeah, I thought he was dead. You fell for my diversion.
I'm not sure how you can have a diversion of revealing your location and that you exist, but sure.
So this song is actually done by I think 2 of the members of Wu-Tang, whoever listened to them back in the 90s. Shredder's not a good father, beating up on his own daughter.
Oh, nice.
Just leave me. Continue
Might not
to
have a
fight.
choice.
Ideally, you have a super for the split face, so you can clear the clones.
Yeah, we got it. We got plenty of credit. Not even credits.
I have a Shredder just chilling on my screen.
The same.
It's either the same thing on your end.
It is. There's an extra clone on my screen just standing there. As we said, in the setup room.
This netcode is flawless. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just a minute. Way to go.
Hey, we all have
Yeah.
easy fight, flawless victory.
And he's looking at himself.
We did it. Another giant lightning strike outside. I keep hearing these and I'm waiting to see my stream bounce.
This humble Ronin is ready.
All rise.
Mr. Cab is the host. Oh,
I shall rule the
I pledge allegiance to the foot.
This fight also has been raised in difficulty dramatically, mostly through the speed of the boss's attacks, requiring you to react faster. You can just dodge into the attack, but this laser's coming out a lot faster now.
That laser will one-shot you no matter how much health you have. And it used to be the dive supers could hit the lady in that state, but not anymore.
Wow.
Right, so right into that.
Ha!
I'm getting bored.
Just a minute. You're not done now before me.
That tends to happen a lot with the increased difficulty here. At some point, you just have to get your hits in.
No.
Yo, the lightning hits it.
Just a minute.
Oh, we did it.
Alright, we did it.
Get your taunts in.
You can just mash taunt here and you'll get one before what comes next.
I wonder what time it is.
I do have to
It's not past,
apologize
like,
because
curfew.
we were talking about things getting flipped earlier.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
3 a.m. And we got the Mr. Cab back there.
I parked by the end of the run, just to be sure. It's hard to get parking in Times Square.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Super Shredder.
Completely invulnerable at the beginning of the fight.
It'll be obvious when he is vulnerable. Unless it's not. Unless it's obvious, he's not vulnerable.
It's almost impossible to revive.
And I'm just like the worst spawn.
It's also really hard to actually revive somebody during this just because you have the very limited periods where you can actually hit him. Otherwise, he's dashing all over the place.
He used to be a lot slower, but they buffed the speed and
Randomized
A couple
the
months ago.
patterns a lot more too, so that you couldn't reliably hide in a couple of spots. Right there, that zip up to the top corner of the screen.
now he's below half health. It's a lot faster.
Ingenuity. Bow before me. Bow before me.
You have to destroy the four sort of clones in the corners of the screen before you can actually hit them again.
For me.
And this should do it.
Just a minute.
We did it.
We did it. Time.
Almost time. Now it's time.
I think the last
Close
hit's
enough.
time, but should be consistent.
GG on a great run.
We did it! Usagi won the tank award for the most damage taken. This screen does appear at the end of every stage, but we generally skip it.
I did tank that laser, as in I got farmed into it.
Yeah, we made sure you won the tank award. Thank you for being the tank.
You're welcome.
Thanks
Someone's
for
gotta be the
tanking.
tank.
So back to the
The healer?
beginning of the run, where Vernon's views was on TV. You gotta check in here, make sure that everything's okay. And I think we're on TV, everybody. We did it. Green Guardians of Goods. That's got to be us, right?
The
Punk Frogs. Oh, what? Oh. All right, we're done. If you need to move along, otherwise, Turtles is always fun. Every character's got a unique little thing here. Glad we got to see Donatello's coffee machine.
Each individual character has their own ending. How is Casey eating through this mask?
You've got to be good to be a crazy hockey player. Yeah. Thanks for letting us mess around with Turtles. I hope this game's a lot of fun. Highly recommend grabbing this game. Just play with friends. It's great. We're in, like, how far away? Very different states of the U.S. So, yes. Enjoy this.
Up to 6 players co-op.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Cab55, error72, and Khanster786 for that wonderful Shredder's Revenge run. This comes to the end of my host shift. We've got Fire Emblem Three Houses coming up with Vermilion Noel coming up, but I will be back tomorrow for more hosting and a run of my own. But we will take a quick break, get set up for next run, so stay tuned, everyone.
Tamamu zo, Nyanki.